carved our path through the razor wind. Your name a hymn on the inferno's breath. Every scar we wear hums a reckless tune, a vow screamed louder than the jaws of ruin. Running through fire for you, combustion's hymn, a dance with ashes where the world grows dim. Let the chaos roar, let the fractures spin, where the silhouettes in the smoke still breathing in. You're the blueprint of the code I'd break, a flicker in the static where the void retakes. They swore we'd melt in the heat of the fall, but we're the crack in the hourglass wall. Running through fire for you, combustion's hymn, a dance with ashes where the world grows dim. Let the chaos roar, let the fractures spin, we're the silhouettes in the smoke still breathing in. You're the blueprint of the code I'd break, a flicker in the static where the void retakes. They swore we'd melt in the heat of the fall, but we're the crack in the hourglass wall. Running through fire for you, combustion's hymn, a dance with ashes where the world grows dim. Let the chaos roar, let the fractures spin, we're the silhouettes in the smoke. Still breathing in. When the bones turn to pyres and the road unwrites, we'll stitch our ghosts to the edge of the night. A symphony of sparks too fierce to tame. This love is the burn that outruns its name. Through fire for you, no requiem, a scarred confession the storms couldn't condemn. No altar of embers could bury our drum. We carved our path through the razor wind, your name a hymn on the inferno's breath. Every scar we wear hums a reckless tune, a vow scream louder than the jaws of ruin. Running through fire for you, combustion's hymn, a dance with ashes where the world grows dim. Let the chaos roar, let the fractures spin, we're the silhouettes in the smoke still breathing in. You're the blueprint of the code I'd break, a a flicker in the static where the void retakes. They swore we'd melt in the heat of the fall, but we're the crack in the hourglass wall. Running through fire for you, combustion's hymn, a dance with ashes where the world grows dim. Let the chaos roar, let the fracture spin. We're the silhouettes in the smoke, still breathing in. We'll crash where the flames meet the rain. We sail the ache of uncharted tides. Your pulse, the North Star, my compass defied. Through the static of 1,000 almosters, we trace the shape of what the void almost lost. Chasing love through the silent storm, a fevered vow our bones have sworn. No anchor could hold what the currents design. We're the drift and the line, the collide. You're the crack in the hourglass sand, a thief of time with a thief's gentle hand. They said we'd drown in the weight of the chase, but we're the ghosts who outrun their own grace. Chasing love through the silent storm, a fevered vow our bones have sworn. No anchor could hold what the currents design. We're the drift and the line, the collide. You're the crack in the hourglass sand, a thief of time with a thief's gentle hand. They said we'd drown in the weight of the chase, but we're the ghosts who outrun their own graves, the collide. When the maps dissolve into scars we've kissed, we'll navigate by the ache they've missed. A language of hunger, too raw to deny. This love is the bruise that outlives the why. Chasing love through the cracks we've claimed, a reckoning the heavens never named. No altar could frame what we've torn and redesigned. This chase is the shrine, we're the sign. We'll haunt the roads where the lost align, chasing love, chasing love. past is a warden with keys made of rust, a prison of echoes where the brave adjust. But these hands aren't shackles, they're wings in disguise. Unchained souls, the night's compromise. Let the judges scream guilty, let the ghosts redefine. With a verdict that outgrew the crooked design. No cells, no sermons, just scars we enshrine. Unchained souls, the almost we outshine. Unchained souls, a rebellion of breath where the silent take tolls. When the world says it's never, we orbit tonight. We're the gravity defied, the eclipse of their light. Your voice cracks the iron, my rage fuels the flight. A fugitive's anthem, too fierce to recite. They'll name us outlaws, we'll name it right. Unchained souls, the dawn's first bite. No requiem for the free, no chains left to mourn. Unchained souls, the end we've outworn. Let the void draft its epitaph, let the liars be sworn. We're the silence unstitched, the tempest reborn. Unchained souls, where the fractured reclaim what the void stole. When the stars trade and never, we answer ignite. We're the supernova that rewrote the night. When the last chain shatters and the jails turn to dust, unchained souls, still we combust. The dark was the prologue, the us we entrust. A legacy of skies where the fall turned to thrust. In the shadows where the thunder screams, we carved our vows on a heart of steel. Through the cracks of every shattered dream, your voice still echoes a truth I feel. Unbreakable love, we're a fortress of scars, a flame in the void where the galaxies are. No storm could divide what the stars have aligned. Two souls forged in fire, unyielding, entwined. You're the whisper that calmed the rage, a lifeline in this endless maze. Time may rust the chains we've worn, but our bond outlives the dying dawn. Unbreakable love, we're a fortress of scars, a flame in the void where the galaxies are. No storm could divide what the stars have aligned. Two souls forged in fire, unyielding, entwined. When the mountains crumble into sand, we'll etch our names where the oceans stand. A symphony of silence screaming loud, our anthem plays through the crumbling crowd. Unbreakable love, through the ash and the blaze, a phoenix reborn in the smoke of our days. No grave could confine what we've dared to defend. This love has no end, no end. We'll bleed stardust when the heavens fall. Unbreakable, unbreakable. In the static of a fractured world, your hands trace the cracks where the light still swirls. We're the echo in the void's cold creed, a promise whispered where the frayed edges bleed. Never let's go, storm's cruel dance, a constellation sown by borrowed chance. Let the chaos arise, let the galaxy scream. We're the pulse in the silence, the unbroken dream. You're the code in the system's collapse, a rhythm that thrums where the map overlaps. They swore we'd fade with the dead we're owed, but we're the debtors who never fall. Never let's go, an anchor in the storm's cruel dance, a constellation sown by borrowed chance. Let the chaos rise, let the galaxy scream. We're the pulse in the silence, the unbroken dream. When the script dissolves and the screens turn gray, rewrite the night with the vows we betrayed. A symphony of scars too raw to erase. This love is the ghost that outruns its grave. Wherever let's go, no requiem, no retreat. A reckoning the stars couldn't delete. No algorithm could steal what we've sworn to defend. This hold has no end. shoreline's edge. Your heartbeat, the ironclad rhythm I pledge. Through the wrecking winds and the lies they sold, you're the stone in the storm that refuses to fold. A love that will never bow, never bleed dry. A titan's breath in a world built on goodbye. Let empires shatter and tempests grow. We're the tide that won't retreat, the anthem we owe. You're the ghost in the gears of this broken machine, a rebellion of warmth where the frost had been. They said we'd drown in the weight of the years, but we're the song that outlives the crowd's hollow cheer. A love that will never bow, never bleed dry. A titan's breath in a world built on goodbye. Let empires shatter and tempests grow. We're the tide that won't retreat, the anthem we owe. When the clocks rust and the prophets fade, we'll wear our wounds like monuments made. A chorus of echoes too fierce to erase. This love is the war that outruns the chase. A love that will never bow, never break. A wildfire's vow no heaven could take. Let the earth crack and the heavens allow. We're the end and the how. The now will stand where the ages collide. Never bow, never bow. We raced through hollows of the endless gray. Your silhouette, a compass through the fray. In the whispers of the roads unnamed, we chased the flicker that the dark could never tame. Chasing light where the shadows plead, a fever dream we swore to feed. Through canyons carved by borrowed time, we paint the dusk with the dawn we need. You're the tremor in the static hum, a spark defiant where the numb succumb. They swore we'd fade like ash in wind, footprints fade and the sirens call, we'll write our names on the horizon's wall. A symphony of fragments, half alive. Our scars outshine the stars we've yet to survive. Through the cracks we've sown, a legacy the void can't own. No night could claim the creed we ride. This borrowed flame ignites the fire. Vanish where the road meets sky. Chasing light, chasing light. We walk the roads where streetlights died. Your laughter lit the hollow night. In the bruises of the past we've crossed, still a river flows where the pain was lost. Hope runs through our veins like blood to the wild. A pulse in the dark, defiant, beguiled. Though the world may fracture, we're rooted, unswayed. A forest of courage where the shadows fade. You're the rhythm in this broken rhyme, a compass pointing past the end of time. They tried to bury us in shallow ground, but we're seeds that rise where no light was found. Hope runs through our veins like blood to the wild. A pulse in the dark, defiant, beguiled. Though the world may fracture, we're rooted, unswayed. A forest of courage where the shadows fade. You're the rhythm in this broken rhyme, a compass pointing past the end of time. They tried to bury us in shallow ground, but we're seeds that rise where no light was found. When the clocks freeze and the seasons lie, we'll dance in the storm with no wings to fly. A chorus of whispers louder than chains. Our scars sing the anthem no silence can take. When the clocks freeze and the seasons lie, we'll dance in the storm with no wings to fly. A chorus of whispers louder than chains. Our scars sing the anthem no silence can tame. Guitar. The road's a scribble of almost and why, a marathon of shadows where the lost comply. But your hand's the compass that defies the bend, forever running with you, the end we pretend. Let the storms rename us, let the clocks rewind. We're the fugitives of time they couldn't confine. No borders, no trophies, just us redesigned. Forever running with you, but now we've outlined. Symphony of footfalls where the fractured renew. When the world sells its finish, we bargain begin. We're the marathon of scars where the almost can't win. Your scars map the detours, my grit fuels the chase. A lexicon of starlight, too wild to erase. They'll call us exhausted, we'll call it grace. Forever running with you, the void we outpace. No ribbons, no finish lines, just dust and the vow. Forever running with you, why we allow. Let the skeptics collapse, let the stars disavow. We're the anthem of motion, no stillness could blow. Anthem worn and the scars we outgrew. A fugitive's anthem worn and the scars we outgrew. Trace the cracks in this desert sky. Your breath turned dust into lullabies. In the wreckage of forgotten wars, we found a spark where the cold withdrew, lighting up the horizon. Embers in our hands, a dawn we carved where the night expands. No shadow could bury the dawn we've designed. 1,000 suns in the scars we hide. You're the echo in the silent storm, a lighthouse calling my chaos home. They swore the world would grind us thin, but we're the grit that makes the engine spin, lighting up the horizon. Embers in our hands, a dawn we carved where the night expands. No shadow could bury the dawn we've designed. 1,000 suns in the scars we hide. When the maps fade and the compass drowns, we'll navigate by the ache we've crowned. A language of fractures, louder than words. Our brokenness hums what the void never heard. Lighting up the horizon, through the ash and the grind, a rebellion of light that outlives the divine. No eclipse could steal what we've sworn to ignite. This flame cuts the silence. It's our fight. We'll rise where the earth meets the unknown, lighting up, lighting up. Lighting up. We walked the edge where the sirens sleep. Your voice, a lantern in the deep. Through the ruins of a borrowed rhyme, we stitched a dawn from the teeth of time. Defying the darkness, where echoes in the fray. A fractured symphony, the void couldn't sway. Let the earth unravel, let the heavens resign. We're the architects of ash, hitch in the design. You're the crack in the algorithm's lie, a spark that outran the gods. Goodbye. They wrote our end design. When the clocks forget and the prophets bleed, we'll plant our flags where the shadows recede. A chorus of ghosts with a riot to keep. This love is the one that outlives the sleep. Defying the darkness, no requiem allowed. Wildfire's hymn screamed into the crowd. No grave could contain what we've dared to engrave. This defiance won't cave, it's the wave. We'll burn where the blindfolds dissolve. Defying, defying.
The world's a tempest of no and not enough, a battlefield of echoes where the brave call bluff. But our veins hum hymns of a dual design, born to love, born to fight the storm's new sign. Let the cynics carve cages, let the shadows recite. We're the roses that bloom where the thorns ignite. No apologies for fury, no chains to recite. Born to love, born to fight the almost weary road. Born to a paradox of grace and the scars we incite. When the night deals in endings, we trade in tonight. We're the reckoning that turns the wrong into right. Your rage is the compass, my hope the grenade, a symphony of silence where the curses fade. They'll brand us broken, we'll brand it renegade. Born to love, born to fight the price overpaid. Born to love, born to fight, where the lost reunite and the numb take flight. When the stars sell their silence, we ransom the road. We're the
just writes its tale. Born to love, born to fight, still we prevail. The end was a fable, the us set to sail. A legacy of roses where the fear turned